Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. We need more food. Oh. I see Jim and I have water, and this cat left last night. Hi, kitty. It's okay. Don't be scared. It's okay. You can come back. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's still skittish underneath the car right there. It's okay. You can go back to the food. I'm okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay. I had the water, but he left, wouldn't touch the water. Then today, something else drank the water, and then there was another cat, and I put that bowl for food on the front, and somebody moved it. And so wherever that old food bowl is, I used the water bowl that was empty just now to put food in. So there ain't no water bowl at the moment. Doing great. Yeah, I know you're gonna get on to me about that water in a minute. No, you're okay, kitty, kitty. You're okay. I'm scaring him even in here, even 7 foot away. That's still pretty skittish for living. I guess it can live with other people and still be that scared, but I don't think so. I don't think it's owned by nobody. Not to be that scared. Gemini, do you think it's a stray? It's okay, kitty. The whole world can see you right now, but it's okay. You do think it's a stray? It's just like to run just because I come outside. It isn't even trying to get in the house. And a lot of times because it's gonna get cold. It was warm today, so I gotta water the plants tomorrow. I just got off of work. I got a new job and I hate it, just like everybody else. But I appreciate it. You know, you gotta appreciate a new job, but it sucks. Exactly why? What? Oh, you think that's why? Because he don't even want inside the house or to. Yeah, usually when it's starting to get cold, it's November. It was warm today though. The sun was definitely out. It was only 80 when I checked, but it sure felt hotter. Here in Florida, when that sun is out, it'll feel hotter. Sure didn't feel 80. It's a convenience store, and I've done it before, and it's unfortunately not enough money. They've got me. It looks like it's about tonight was my third day, and they got me in charge of other people because other people are. I mean, I don't be mean to nobody, but other people are really dumb. So, come the next shift, I'm in charge of people, and I don't. There was some of the responsibility, the money part of it. If you're what's called a key holder, you're like the one in charge. That I feel like that needs to be $18 or $20 an hour. I don't like taking somebody who's only been there 3 days and having them in charge. But at the same time, it's not the end of the world. It's not the worst. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's much money. I don't mean to make fun of nobody. I've done dishwasher, I've done different jobs that I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do janitor, dishwasher, convenience store. I want something better than that, and so I may have to go back to college. But I don't. I don't mean to make fun of if somebody's a convenience store worker or a fast food worker. I ain't gonna make fun of nobody, but. But yeah, I definitely want better. Right path. Well, I think more than anything, it's perspective to know that it's a bit. If a job is a job, so you need money, but it's not what you want. And I've had it this year so many times where there's things about it. Like one of them was really good, but I only worked 2 days a week. One of them I liked. I was driving trucks and putting away CDL because that goes by weight, like whether or not like the big truck drivers. So yeah, it could be that I need to get my CDL or whatever, whatever kind of certification I need to get. But yeah, so this is the kitty. Hey, I'm gonna try to say your name right. Sheen Wayegard. I don't think I said that right at all. It might just be Sheena Wayegard. I don't know. Jim and I probably know. She said Sheena, so it's probably Sheena Wayegard. Yeah, he's getting skittish just from me being this close. I'm back to about 10 feet now. I should have zoomed in. It's okay. No, I'll back up. You're good. I'll back up. We are backing up. This guy's ready to rabbit. He's ready to. I don't know if y'all use the term rabbit, but that means freaking run like a rabbit. Yeah, we're almost 20 feet away. Yeah, he don't like me being too close, I'll tell you. Sometimes cats will try to cuddle, so I think it's a stray. And it's increasing how many days a week it's come by, and that's a good thing. So those are the kind of things the vet can clear up. I forget how much they told me last time. I think it was something like $500 to get all the shots and everything. I think it was 500, and so many people are abandoning cats. I don't know if they do that in your area, but they're here because no one wants to pay to get them spayed and neutered, and they're having babies, and they don't want to pay for the cat to get shots, and so they just abandon the cats. It's become a big problem around here. So I knew it was a matter of time. Depending on me, you're talking about the shots? I'm just rambling at this point. Oh, everywhere? Yes. It is an everywhere problem. Yes, around here, it's to take them to 3 or 4 different shelters before I could find one that could take them because the shelters were so full. They had like hundreds of cats, and I was like, "What in the world happened?" And they were like, "With the troubled economy, nobody wants to." So there was one yesterday up front. I could end up with more than one cat, which I need because I need them to take care of the squirrel population. I wouldn't say 20 cats, but if I have 4, I'd be happy because I need them to take care of the squirrels because I plant seeds. I don't see the moon tonight. I was going to show you the moon. I don't see the moon. Sometimes here it hides behind the trees. Yeah, if it keeps coming back every day, then yeah, it's definitely dependent on me. Yep. Even if I only feed it one time, it might be getting food from somewhere else, but if it figures out to keep coming to me, hopefully hopefully it'll stay with me. I'm hoping because I need. And then the next step is taking it to the vet because I need a cat. The squirrels, I kid you not, they it's gotten so bad. I'll see like 3 or 4 of them. Like either way I turn, there's 3 or 4 over there, 3 or 4 over there. It's not their season right now, but when it gets to be season again, it's okay, buddy. You're okay. That glare is bad. Yeah, he was really hungry because I put a second handful. I try to just do one handful because I want him to. I don't want him. I want him to be able to hunt. So I don't want the cat to have all its food, but I put two because I knew it's been pretty hungry. It's been eating two handfuls, so I was like, okay. So it's probably been getting its food. It might. I don't think that's just for me though, because in the morning it's got to be eating somewhere else. Unless it starts showing up in the morning and at night. I don't know. We shall see. Hello, Camera Boozer. Thank you. I'm doing a great job. I'm trying. Nobody, you're okay. Here, I'll back up again. I got too close. Where'd you go? You right there? It's okay. Yep. Definitely skittish. Definitely acting like a stray. Under the car. I see you. I don't know if you can see it. It just moved again. Yeah, the slightest sound of humans is, it probably is a stray. I don't think it's feral, but it could be. I didn't think it was feral because its coat looks pretty good, except for that one spot. I don't think it has mange, but there's one spot where it's missing some hair, and other than that, its coat's pretty good. Back up. Okay. It may be full enough where you don't even need any more food. It might be, I think it's cleaning itself under the car, so I think that's about it. Yeah, I've been at a distance, so I mean, I could sit down, but sitting down will help because the movement, you're right. But I mean, it still doesn't matter, maybe. Work too. Hello, Lala Deaden. I don't know if I said that right. There's an 8 and an N, so and a TH might be Thayan. I don't know how you say that. But we got a cat we're feeding here. Yeah, I'm getting closer to the conclusion that it is a stray. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. I think the second time it come by, I put on the towel, but it wouldn't lay down. It's usually eat and run situation. I hope so. If it's a matter of life and death. I don't know if it's a matter of life and death because I think cats can find a home somewhere. But you might be right because many people don't want to take them in. I mean, they can survive feral and just go through trash, but that's no way to live. That's the one I had. I think it might have been 2 years ago now. Yeah, the one I had, the orange cat I had. It followed me home. It was feral and its coat was horrible, and it was skinny and. It kept its winter coat, so by the time it kept its winter coat after winter, so it was just this great big orange ball. By the time then everybody was wanting to steal it. It was this great big beautiful cat, and the neighbors ended up stealing it and giving it to their mom, and that's why we were in the search for a new cat. But I am keeping an eye on the front because yesterday a cat came. I think it was 2 in the morning. A cat came up front, so I moved the food up front. That one was beautifully colored. It was one of the marble. I don't know what they call it with cats, but it was like where the colors are marbled, like rye bread, just marbled. Definitely a stray. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it has a home the way it's acting. There it is on the edge of the car. Go get more food. You don't need to be scared of me. Kitty, 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 kitty. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, the other cat I had, the orange one, it was a feral, and it didn't even know what inside was when it would come inside finally, and it was running all over the place like panic in a panic, um, attacking curtains, like going under the bed like a crazy person, worse than like your typical cat. And I was someone from the Humane Society, and they said it's going behind everything. It's that she laughed. She said that's a farm cat, and I said it's looking for like rodents, and she goes, "Yep, yep." And so it took him like I think 2 to 4 weeks to figure out what inside was, so I could lay down on the bed. It would just run around inside, freaking out because it had never been inside before. I'm glad you're here, Gemini. I seen you in Allie's live last night. I can't. It won't let me. Well, I can write, but no one will see it. But I saw you there. I'm finally getting tired. That's a good thing. That's the 2 to 10 shift. I don't like it because it's weird. Because it's like early, but it's late. You go in at 2, that's fairly early, and then you leave at 10, that's late. I would much rather have like 11 to 7 or a 10 to 8 or I like the I like the 7 to 3 and stuff like that. That's a lot better. The earlier you're off. For years I had never had a job like that, so when I got the little bit that I've had, that's pretty neat. But right now, she's using me where she needs me because they had 2 people leave, and it appears to be there's only 3 people that's been there for at least a year. It's extremely busy, and that's scaring people away. How busy they are for a convenience store. There's multiple people needed. Apparently, the day shift has 4 people, and around here, a lot of places only run with one or 2 people. And so the fact that they need 4 in the morning, I mean, it's when I say busy, I mean it is busy. And um, so I'm definitely needed. And so the second shift is where she needs me right now. She originally had said that she's going to use me as a floater on 3 different shifts, but she had to take people from second shift and put them on first. And so then she needed someone for second. So for right now, it's just, it's not the greatest situation in the world, but it is what it is for now, until I can find something better. Oh, was I not here? Was it not working? I appreciate you, Gemini. I'm glad you're here. Sure, I'm glad you're here. You don't know how much it makes a big difference. So we're probably gonna get close. Oh, he's back at the food again. I guess he was hungry. I'm glad I put the 2 hand pulls there. Well, I say he, it'd be a she. I don't know. Oh, cat's back at the food. I think you recommended I sit down. Well, the last I had I really liked, that didn't work out. That was the kind of schedule. It was a little bit early in the morning, but it was 7 to 3. It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It was putting plants away at the big stores, and the other people didn't exactly want me there, and that happens sometimes. And um, the other people had the way they want things done, and we didn't get along, and all this. I've dealt with that many times. But this job here is so desperate because of how busy they are. They don't act like they hate me. Because they need, they need anybody, you know. And I don't know why people, when it's that busy, you got to know there's money there, And but yeah, I would like working with plants. I definitely would like that much better. Convenience store is just, it is what it is. But right now, it's, well, don't show up, then what? You know. Yeah, some people don't like it that busy. But I know if it's that busy, that means there's money there. Wow, I appreciate it. I think it may need a degree. There's a couple things in the medical field I want to do, but there again, if at my age, if you haven't got the experience or the degree, you need a degree. But yeah, there was when I did the interview, someone had just quit, and then when they did, then like the first day, like 2 days later, the first day I worked, someone had just quit, so they had to take someone off a shift, put them on the morning, so they had someone else come in the next day to work that night because the person taken off night and put on day. So we're now standing 10 feet close. Kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, definitely full size. That's the other reason I thought it might be somebody else's, because a lot of times when they're strays like that, well, I guess they can be older and be a stray. I could be 2 years old, still be a stray. Yeah, definitely a full size cat. But it could still be abandoned too, even at full size. I mean, it might be just 1 year, but I think it's 2 years old at least. Did you go under the car because you were scared? You didn't act scared that time. Don't know if he was scared or if he just, yeah, definitely under the vehicle. Yeah, yeah. That was part of the reason I thought it might be owned by somebody, was because it didn't look all scraggly like the feral cat I found last time was not in good shape, like skinny, not fed well at all, and then it got strong. This one looks to be a bit healthier. That was part of the reason I thought it would be owned by somebody. Well, where you at now? I think you're under there. I don't think you went in the woods yet. Yeah, well, being that color black, he can definitely blend in with the shadows and make it hard to find him. But I think he went under the car. Nope, not under the car. Huh. And he did leave. Unless it's between the front wheels. Right there. But you can use them shadows right there, just like the black bears did. That's why I thought he was a black bear the first time I seen him. Being a black cat, he can use them shadows. Yeah. Huh. It doesn't look like he's at the front of the vehicle. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to just kind of hang out around instead of like eat and run. Once he gets to where he can kind of hang out, I think it'll be better. But it could be he's been like, if he is a stray, he might be he's been a stray for like a couple years, and so he might be where he doesn't even trust people at all. I guess at that point that is feral. If they haven't, now that I think about it, if they haven't had a home at all for a couple of years, that is feral, I guess. But 2 days in a row definitely shows some kind of trust. At least trust that there's food here. Well, yeah, I guess he's gone. Eat and run. Yeah, he can hide in the shadows because they'll be in them shadows. Like if I'm following, but not that I recommend anybody do this, but if I'm following black bears right here where I'm at, there's just street lights, and you can see. I'll show you. See, you'll see where the next street light is, but all that in between is black, and bears will use that to hide. And it's, boy, if you're following them and you lose them for a minute and all that shadow, and then when you see them again, sometimes you'll be right on top of them and you'll hear, "Roar," and you're like, oh crap. Yeah, not that I recommend following bears at night. Yes, I definitely do not. Wasn't sure what that was. That's brush. Yeah, him, her. We haven't even got close enough to look at the body parts yet to see if it's a boy or girl. Oh, kid you not. Let me see if I can find the tree. I'll see if I can find the tree. I was following him, and he was using the tree to scratch, to sharpen its claws. If I can find this tree. It was right in front of someone's yard. So when these bears get big enough, they'll walk right into people's yards, not afraid of nothing. I think it was this tree, this big tree coming up, and it turned around and let me know it didn't want me there. Yeah, it's the lighter of the two. Yep, not that first tree, but that other tree. I'm sure people don't like me putting their front yards on YouTube. Oh, I was gone. People. Oh, now there's one. Usually it lets me go when I go all the way out to the highway. Usually it lets me do that. Well, I'll probably turn around and end the live. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see the moon. Everybody have a good night and thank you for being here.